Welcome, guys, to Doublekoradio SNK Passional Special. I'm here with my best friend Poe.
Hi.
Hey, what's up, man?
We're going through the Samurai Shodown patch version 1.11.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored, so this will be very unbiased. Unless SNK wants to
Hey, man,
start sending us some cool stuff and some privileges, then maybe we'll be all
sell out.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll just sell out a little bit. Just a little bit though. We gotta keep some of our souls.
We gotta keep our moral. Yeah.
So this is the first big patch after about a month or so of the game being out. Today it was released and we're gonna go through all of the changes. So first we're gonna go through the general stuff. All characters advancing attacks resolved an issue where players couldn't perform a surprise attack or dodge immediately after an advancing attack. So that sounds like a bug, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Dodging, reduce recovery frames. Maybe we can actually dodge and not get fucked up after that.
Well, maybe against the activation or the recovery. It says reduce the what? Reduce the recovery frames.
Okay, so we can recover faster.
And maybe hit, yeah. That's correct.
Countering, increased recovery frames can now be punished as a counter hit.
So you want to do this?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna hit you right after.
Nah, I'm gonna hit that heavy, bro.
So it's a counter.
Yeah, that's good.
So it is good because it feels like there's a punishment for instead of the YOLOing that. Away. This is like a pimp smack.
Rage explosion extended the hitbox upwards. Oh, god damn. Dude, that was really high.
So when you see me in the sky like a fucking plane, then you do it, right?
Yeah.
Oh
my god! From downtown!
Dude, I couldn't block, by the way.
Yeah. Guard break. Adjusted so all characters travel nearly the same distance when hit. Changed the hurt box to be the same during knockback after taking damage. So what I think this is there's certain instances when you actually grab someone, you gotta do a micro step to actually be able to get the max damage.
So everyone has the same distance.
Yeah, so they kind of normalize that as best they could, I guess, for the cast.
So if they're just the hurt box means that some hits that couldn't hit before probably hit now.
Probably, yeah. Being countered, change the hurt box to be the same as during knockback after taking damage. Being countered with a heavy, altered the distance the weapon flies.
Oh, nice. So let's try that, all right?
Okay. Hey, my sword. Oh, wow. It flips. It takes longer to go down.
Try it again. Okay. Yeah, it takes a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
On block, change the hurt box to be same as during knockback after taking damage. I guess you get knocked back the same whether you're blocking or you get hit. Don't block. See, and then when you block, see, same distance basically.
Try heavy, close.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Okay.
Right there to the bridge.
Kind of, yeah, maybe.
Kind of something like that. Command inputs, adjusted the input command timings for DP and half circle back.
Right.
I would say that it makes it easier for stuff to actually come out.
So that will be long then, right? So that means that some characters that you would do dash to down forward like a Hadouken motion will come out like a DP, right? So maybe now if you do it slowly or I don't know, more chances of that coming out, right, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm just guessing.
Yeah. Weapon flip technique. Alter the direction. Wait.
Oh, nice. All right.
Alter the direction the weapon flies. Oh, yours is gonna hit. Mine's just... What the fuck? What the fuck? You can see it on my thing.
So it lands next to you?
Yo,
no way. All right. So
no
wait.
way.
So wait. I'm gonna do it.
Hold on.
Wait. Oh crap.
Let me see this shit. Come to me, sword.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
get
magnet.
the fuck out of here. Hey, and you picked it up right away. Oh no, here comes the sun.
Wow.
Oh, that actually probably got nerfed, by the way.
We're gonna find out. Let's see.
I got nerfed, bro. I got nerfed, bro.
Right,
You're skipping ahead.
We skip.
You're skipping ahead. There we go.
There you go. Okay. Yeah, dude.
Give me that
So,
shit.
so what do you think about it?
I think it's for all the people, the lower level guys that complain about they have no options
Comeback.
after this thing is dropped.
So
And they
pick up
don't.
your weapon real quick. So if I hit you with, just to get an explanation why, right?
Yeah.
So if I hit you with this, come to me, right? Like to this side, right? And I'm gonna jump over, right? No, not even. I will stay here, right? So you're
Yeah.
trying to get your weapon, and I'm just turtling here. So
Yeah.
even if you go back all the way to the back of the stage, like move back,
Yeah.
you can't get to your weapon. So it
Give me
becomes
my
a little
weapon.
bit.
Give me. Stop. You're being a bully.
So it becomes like the odds of winning are really hard, right? Can you win? Yes, but they become harder. So now by you having the weapon land on you gives you a way better chance. Will you agree, right? Like,
Yeah. I
so
agree.
now if it hits you, even if I go back, you can pick it up.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, and it also too it makes the game be more aggressive, more entertaining, because now when that thing hits, the person that hit it is still going to be aggressive, because they know you could just pick up your weapon if you don't do something about it right away.
Instead of being like, I'm in this corner. Fuck
Yeah, instead of going ha ha ha, you can't do anything, and gonna be like this. You can't do anything, buddy. Come on, hit me.
I like
Yeah.
that. I like that buff. I really. Will you say it's a buff? I think it's a buff.
It's well, it's universally a
Adjustment.
good buff to the game on how it's gonna be played when that
Okay.
situation happens.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Yeah. Lightning Blade. All characters now travel the same length. Thank
means-
goodness. That means that's a Genjiro nerf right there.
So before, remember we were like, why it doesn't work? Like Genjiro would do full screen lightning blade like
Yeah.
this, and Kyoshiro wouldn't, or other people wouldn't reach.
Yeah,
So if I do this now, it does full screen.
yeah. Okay, so everybody got buffed to Genjiro's level then.
Yeah.
Because before that
Normalized.
that definitely didn't reach. From full screen,
Right.
I would just, yeah.
You would land in front of me.
Yeah, I would land right in front of you.
Remember, we test out a lot. We
Yeah.
tested out a lot.
Which is good, because it makes Lightning
Dangerous.
Blade more dangerous.
Stronger.
Yeah, it makes it stronger, yeah.
I'm gonna do light and then do it, okay?
hmm
So light.
Hold that shit. Hold that. Hold that backdash, son. So universally, all characters can walk a little faster.
Yo, that immediately I noticed.
Yeah, it looks more
Immediate.
natural too. It definitely looks more natural. Because before it's like you see this snow. It's like we were fucking knee deep in snow trying to walk forward and back to your opponent. We'll see down the line when we go to the characters, but some characters didn't need to go faster moving forward or backward, but for the most part, everybody can move forward or backward. So.
And what you mentioned, I agree with you. So before it looked like it had more animation and it felt like it was more like precise samurai,
Yeah.
but it felt like stubby, like
Yeah,
very stubby. This is good. This feels
but
fresh.
you
This feels good.
know what's gonna happen a lot more, right? Shimmies! Oh, I grabbed you.
Okay.
Advancing light slash, increased recovery frame. So this motherfucker, this meme right here, is more punishable. Advancing kick, character behavior after this attack has been changed from crouching to standing. Here's where I think it is. So look at this. Watch when I block, right? When I block, I'm standing and then I gotta crouch. Instead
so
of-
immediately crouching. Let me
Yeah,
try-
I mean technically you could still like on block, you could still punish it with something, but I think that's mainly like you can't be already like blocking. Low or
It
whatever.
doesn't make sense, by the way. I'm just saying.
That's fine.
Because the guy's in the floor.
A cyclone slash.
Reduce the opponent his turn on block. Okay, so his Hadouken is shittier. That's it.
Yeah, people don't just stay stuck there.
Gotcha.
A little less.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool. What else we got?
that's good. That's a good nerf. Crescent moon slash weak. Remove invulnerability on startup.
Dude, that shit has no invincibility? Damn.
Same thing with medium. Now invulnerable to in-air attacks on startup.
Nice.
Yeah, so I think that's a really good adjustment.
It
Really
is.
good
It is. I like it.
This is the safest one, and it has no invul. This one is used for anti-air basically, and the heavy reduce window when pursuit attacks were possible. Renting tremor slash remove invul on startup. Reduce window where pursuit attacks were possible. So I think the pursuit attacks were possible thing, I think maybe canceling, like not really canceling, but being able to do another special right after. So basically, like if he did that, and then maybe like before he was able to DP right after, almost like a Genjiro kind of thing.
So if we do this now,
yeah. So for all three versions of that,
dang, he stays there forever.
Yeah, if we do all three versions of that, he can't.
Oh, because before
do a special
do this and then DP.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Made attack startup slower for Flame of the Conqueror. This startup is, you see how he both, instead of the sun instantly coming out,
he shows and then
yeah, it shows him turning, and then see, you saw that, how he's just kind of holding back there, like winding up. Yo, man, the fuck?
You got your sword though.
I don't want my sword anymore. That was not nice. Alright, Nakoruru. Time in Max Rage has been extended.
Yay! She's more bitchy now. I'm upset.
Advancing, retreating, and dashing all increased, so she's fucking fast.
So she seems like she's hopping when she walks.
This is the weirdest
like a bunny.
Fucking... Yeah.
It looks weird now, right?
Yeah.
Look at that.
And backwards.
Now backwards a little bit less, but this?
Yeah.
Who walks like that?
Standing Farlight Slash, made attack start up faster, increased recovery frames.
Yeah, this is a great button, yeah.
Stand Close Heavy Slash, increased damage.
This is the one that you do 2 hits, yeah.
God damn. Well, we're in Rage 2, but
damage.
fuck. That's still damage. That's mad damage.
Lower.
Crouching Medium Slash. Made attack start up slower. Decreased damage. Now counts as a low attack though. Now cannot be countered. So you can't counter it and it hits low.
Okay.
That's dope. That's a good adjustment. At first I'm like,
oh. Love because look, it moves forward.
Forward moving low.
Okay.
Nice.
So that's good. Yeah. Okay.
Because that was my light.
Oh shit.
That was my light.
Oh shit, we're fast to startup.
Yeah. Cool. Crouching Heavy Slash, increase active hitbox frames, expand the hitbox upwards.
So jump to me, yeah. So that move. Or jump is anyway. Ooh, nice.
Good. I'm pressing the button too. That's good.
Good.
The top, like almost to the top here.
Okay, so it doesn't hit fully crossover.
Yeah, but right above the head is still, you can still hit somebody.
That's a good button, bro.
Jumping Medium Slash, increase active hitbox frames. So this stays out longer.
It wasn't. Yeah, you could tell.
Yeah. That's cool. Jumping Heavy Slash, increase active hitbox frames. So this is better.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to hit them.
Yeah, you just gotta hit it deep. That's all. Advancing Light Slash, change so that the weapon does not fly off when countered. So this is universal.
Oh really?
Yeah, this, like, I guess anytime somebody countered the light, it so yeah, it just parries instead of flipping your weapon. Advancing Heavy Slash, character behavior, the crouching standing thing again. Advancing Kick, character behavior after this is changed from crouching to standing. Increased recovery frame, so it's not fucking, so it's not a BS move.
Trying to say no, I can't.
Rera Kishima Tech, expanded gram hit. Oh, this is universal too. Remember this? Remember how you said don't grab? Don't ever do these. Yeah, all the air grabs have been buffed. So Hanzo, her, Galford. I don't remember who else has it, but all three of those people.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. Next one is Anu Mutsube, light, medium, heavy, and during range, reduce recovery frames on hit and block. Recovery frames on whiff have not been changed.
So that's this.
Yeah, so that's more punishable now.
Okay.
Kamui Rimuse increased opponent's knockback duration on hits.
So that's this. Ooh, the bird. Oh.
Damn, dude, what the fuck?
That bird got buffed.
Damn. Why?
Listen,
Why? Kamui Rimuse reflect now advances forward.
But that one does all this. That one's too. The medium and the light too?
It says the whole. It only says the move, so I'm guessing all versions.
Only the medium and light does.
Okay. Kamuihum Katsupu with and without weapon now activates with diagonal down inputs. So what is that? Down thing?
That's this kick, yeah.
Okay.
But you said that you
so
can do diagonal. Okay.
Yeah, instead of just
jumping,
instead of just going straight down, you can do diagonal and do it. That's cool. Getting off Mamahaha.
Yeah.
Reduced recovery frames upon landing. Expanded hurtbox upwards upon landing. So it's faster, but you could like get hit sooner. Yeah, see?
There you go. Yeah, because before you couldn't.
Yeah. Look at that. Okay, that's cool. A good adjustment. It's good that she has more speed doing that if you needs to get out from a distance, but you can't just fucking go ham on that shit when somebody's in your face. Kamuihum Kunsupu while hanging onto Mamahaha.
Yeah.
Is the same thing as the other ones, basically, where it's more punishable.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, that thing. But it has an expanded hurt box too, so it's more punishable.
Gotcha.
Added counter window immediately after landing.
That's thingy though, man.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Yeah, so now you can counter hit after it gets
so if
blocked.
I hit you, okay, gotcha.
Kamui Mutsube increased damage. Kamui Mutsube during rage increased damage.
Okay, so that's when it's
all of them. All versions increase damage.
Gotcha. So all these things is buff.
Yeah.
Okay.
LLU.
Wow, man.
Watch when you try to read it. Go. The one that starts with EL Kamui Rimuse.
EL. That's the super. There you go.
So reduce positional restrictions with Mamahaha when this command is entered.
So because the super requires the bird, right?
But
I guess if I throw the bird, I can do it. So block.
I'm blocking.
So you see how normally you cannot throw two birds at the same time.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So if I do like if I throw the bird, I don't think it's gonna combo, but you could do it right after.
Yeah.
Or anything restriction. That's cool.
All right, R Retar Kamuihum Makiri. Same thing with Mamahaha.
Oh, because her super is like that.
Yeah. So same thing.
So same thing.
Her SSM, same thing. All right, Hattori Hanzo. Not too many changes, but maybe they're important changes. Like everybody, advancing and his retreat with or without his weapon is.
Especially his backflip. Sorry for cutting you
Yeah.
off. So it feels faster, but it wasn't. Like, you get me? Like it did before. Like it did the backflip still feel like kind of slow.
Yeah.
But now it feels, I guess, a little bit better. I don't see it, but yeah.
Okay.
The walking absolute. And I backdash a lot.
Yeah.
For him, I do.
Standing close heavy slash. With your weapon, increased damage on first hit, decreased damage on second hit, expanded hitbox forward, decreased opponent knockback distance on first attack.
Okay, so before, remember how I told you, hey, it hits twice, but the second one might miss? Yeah, but now, okay, so less damage for the second hit, but it's better hitbox.
You know,
I like it.
What's also cool about this too is if you hit the first one and you know the opponent's gonna rage, you're getting most of the damage already because the first hits was still most of the damage. Yeah.
Go.
There you go. See, but I already got most of the damage.
Die.
Yes. Far standing heavy slash, increased damage on first hit, decreased damage on second. So same thing.
Which is good because then you don't always how you call that hit the second hit. Like people that do DP or jumping moves, right?
Mm-hmm.
Will not hit to the second hit because you need to be grounded for the second hit. But if the first one does the most damage, then that's what's up.
Yeah, good buff for him. Standing kick, shorten the top of the hurt box. So that means this is an even better anti-air because it's even harder for people to hit you. Crouching, holding forward kick, reduce recovery frames.
It looks slow as fuck.
Dude, that shit still. Imagine it before. You never did this. I wonder why.
No. I did this one.
Advancing light slash, same as before. The weapon doesn't fly off when you counter.
Which is good because the attack is really quick. Like
yeah. Advancing medium slash, character behavior after this attack has been changed from crouching to standing. Okay.
This.
Yeah, because it's low. Advancing kick, increase active hitbox frames.
Oh, yo, I'll be missing that shit. Well, you still miss, but I'll be missing that shit.
Yeah, but to be fair, look how far out he has his fucking legs. So his hurtbox probably isn't like that front, like at the tip of that front foot. And the same thing with the character behavior from standing to crouching
to standing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Rolling aerial attack, expanded grab hitbox, same universal grab thing that we talked about earlier.
Okay.
Ninja strike dash, light, medium, and heavy, increased damage. This? No.
Yeah.
That's ninja strike dash, the grab?
Yep, it's forward and down forward. With light, medium, heavy. And then it has the dashing.
Whistling strike drop, increased damage. That sounds like the command.
So that one is whistling strike is running. That's what we're running.
I'm looking at the exact same thing. All right,
what
next.
No, look how he drags you to the corner, dude.
Oh, okay. Wow, that is a big, yeah.
Yeah, and then regular does this.
It's good damage though. Look at that shit. I'm falling ninja cicada larva. Hasten time until invulnerable. Yeah. So you're invulnerable faster when you do that.
I guess invulnerable from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I just tried to fucking...
Back.
Oh, half circle. No, I don't want to do it. I was trying to punish you. Hold that buff, son. Gashing ninja cicada larva.
Yeah. Wow.
Ninja silencer and ninja mon dance. All of those have hasten time. Yeah, on.
Damn, this is great.
Which one's the mon dance? That one has reduced time between disappearing and reappearing.
Which back? That one.
That one.
Oh, look how quick it is. Remember how you used to do this and you used to wait until he appears?
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's definitely good for him.
Look how quick that shit is.
Ninja wind splitter. Increase opponent's knockback duration on hit and block. Reduce recovery frames upon landing. Added counter window during recovery upon landing.
What's this?
Okay, so you could be countered after. A self-sacrifice stratagem of Buddha.
Yeah.
Delayed the window to cancel during knockback.
There you go. So I'm not sure what is the buff, but it says increase the window for what?
Delayed the window to cancel during knockback.
Okay. So
both versions of that.
Maybe
it's because it says demonic self-sacrifice stratagem. Which one's that?
Yeah, that's the other one. The one that goes from the bottom. So bottom.
Okay. Yeah, those both got buff. All right, sealed scroll shadow particle expanded the hitbox horizontally immediately after attacking. It hits now. That one should definitely hit.
Yeah. It didn't hit before.
No, but now it should definitely hit because backgrab always gives you more of a time window. Alright, so Galfer's rage gauge, decreased amount gained on hit.
Mm-hmm.
So he can't get rage as much. His advance and retreat have been increased. So his dash and his backdash. His advancing moving speed has decreased. So this is a little slow.
Had it.
Yeah.
We probably had it in there.
Advancing light slash, same universal thing. This guy
Bounce.
bounce. Advancing medium slash, crouching to standing. Advancing kick, crouching to standing. Increase active hitbox frames.
So like Hanzo.
Yeah, so this is just more active, better. All right, so his surprise attack, universal overhead, increase opponent knockback duration on hit.
Gotcha. Okay, so I definitely pushed me back.
Yeah. So dumb.
Uki has rollerblades. Go ahead.
Stardust drop, expanded, grab hitbox. So that's this. That's this guy, the
like Hanzo,
universal buff, like Hanzo and Nakoruru. Plasma blade, strength the upper and backside portions of the hitbox. So I think if you're jumping over, we're not gonna be able to test it on Ukio's.
Yeah, but you can get hit by jumping.
Yeah, the back half of it got nerfed because the little tail of that thing used to hit people when they try to jump over it. Replica head, increased time between activation and falling. Shrank the lower portion of the hitbox, increased recovery frames upon landing, and increased recovery frames. So this got nerfed. I don't think this should have got nerfed. I don't remember this being that great.
That move being the best move in the game, bro.
Yeah, apparently. Replica attack, rear. Damn that damage. Imitate replica head and imitate replica rear.
That's when you get hit. When you do that teleport. What happened to it?
Delayed window of same thing as Hanzo. Delayed the window to cancel during knockback. Mega plasma factor. Made attack startup slower. Yeah, this thing used to like off of like any lights too. This thing used to punish them.
Yeah. So the startup is slower.
Yeah. So now it just can't fucking punish every single attack.
Gotcha.
Tachibana Ukio time.
Yep. He got rollerblades. He had Heelys. Look at how he moves. So what's up? So that got approved.
Yeah, advancing and retreating. So his backdash and forward dash got improved. Standing far medium slash. Opponent knockback distance shortened on hit. Standing heavy slash. Reduced recovery frames. Increased damage on first hit. Decreased damage on second hit.
So it seems like a universal thing going. But the first hit does the most damage out of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then his recovery frames got reduced, so it got better.
Okay.
Crouching close heavy slash. Oh, so it would be the far and the close one do the same thing.
The far one is down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
So that one's the one that had the recovery one, the far one.
Okay.
And the close ones just got the one hit. Yeah, the 2-hit thing.
Okay.
Advancing light slash changes so that weapon does not fly off. That's the universal dash.
What we talk about, yep.
Advancing heavy slash character behavior after his attack has been changed from crouching to standing.
Yep.
Instead of being knocked back, the opponent is now thrown back. So hit me again.
This?
Yeah. I guess that's what it is.
Conceal,
which one's next?
Saber shallow.
Yeah.
Conceal. Made attack stuff. I think that's maybe the shadow thing there. Yeah. So this one. This is faster?
Well, in max rage.
Okay.
It's a rage move. All right. So this the weapon flip is now the six swallow flash is now invulnerable to projectiles.
Invulnerable. Okay.
Yeah, expanded the height of the hitbox, changed the way opponents react on hit.
But then again, I literally jumped it perfectly. So let's try when the projectile is close. Got body.
That's probably too close still. Yeah.
I think it's better body.
All right. So I'm really worried to press a button with this character because I'm gonna get so hyped. All right.
Okay, let's go.
So advancing and retreating was increased. I didn't think. this was really nice. I thought his advancing was good already. I can't tell the difference on his forward, but on his back it feels a little better.
What about walking speed?
Walking speed?
Oh, definitely faster.
Yeah, definitely faster.
Yep.
Yeah, forward, but he kind of doesn't need it because this is good.
Yeah. But you cannot block when you dash. Right?
And this
so
is... Yeah, this is the same. Yeah, but walking... Yeah, walking definitely changed. Because before this was relatively around the same speed, walking and
you can tell he has
crouch
that
walk.
boost of speed when you walk.
Yeah.
Oh my god, oh my god.
That's the Kyoshiro teabag right there. That's secret tech I don't show nobody.
His booty popping.
Yeah. Bro. Standing close medium / now cancel.
You didn't even finish it.
Sorry. Standing close medium. The only cancelable thing he did to a special before was crouching medium. Now his standing medium can do it too. Is it the same damage? It's the same damage? No. Now it's even more damage. So now Kyoshiro has more damage output.
Jumpings to heavy to medium to that.
Yeah. Yep. So standing medium, awesome stuff. Standing far medium / standing crouching far medium / startup got faster. This is actually a buff I wanted. Oh no. Did we get this? Oh shit, I thought the server almost shut down.
Yeah.
Alright. So this is actually one of the buffs I wanted. For the crouching one to be faster. Oh my god, that's so cheap.
It's really quick.
That's so cheap. He used to wind that shit up like a bat before.
It's a good button.
Yeah. And this one's faster? Yeah, I feel it. Oh my god, I feel it. Look at that. And it feels like it has a better hitbox too. The crouching heavy slash, I need you to crouch, has expanded, don't block, just crouch, has expanded the hitbox downwards. This used to whiff.
Yeah,
now
you
it
couldn't
doesn't.
hit. Now
it doesn't. There's plenty of times I whiffed that on you.
Yeah.
Now it doesn't. That's awesome. Advancing kick now moves farther forward and reduce rate. This shit was trash before. Let's see how it is.
That Sub-Zero slide.
Oh, this is actually decent.
Feels like a slide.
Yeah, it feels like I can use it now. Before this was so
Before it didn't move.
So trash, yeah. It's one of his worst normals. Jumping light slash, increase active hitbox frames. I guess this is more active. This was already good. Yeah. That's basically what I use it for. You try and jump and cross over me or jump at me. That's basically what I used it for. When I didn't feel like I could react enough to anything else, I would just use it for that.
And now it's even better.
Yeah, jumping fist attack. So when the same thing, but when I'm disarmed, same exact thing. When I'm in the air.
Okay.
Dance of fire, no longer hits from behind. Increase opponent's knockback duration when block. Let's see that. Let's see that knockback duration when you block.
Okay.
Try to punish me with a medium too. Do the light. Oh, the light feels good. Next up will be Toad Plague. So what I wanted before was a little bit more complicated than what they did. Resolved an issue where any hit Kyoshiro received from behind while the Toad wasn't being counted as in air. Okay. Now does not hit an in air opponents, which is actually good for the buff that they gave it. No longer hits from behind. Reduced active hitbox frames. Increase the damage. And is now unblockable. So those are the two main things. All that stuff changed because it's unblockable and the damage increased. Before it used to be a hit grab low, and it increased to 200 from like 270. I mean from 170. Yeah, from like 170 it went to 200 and it's unblockable. Which is good. It's still a risky move. I would still use it more or less in the same situations. It's just now yeah, now it's unblockable instead of people. Yeah.
Does he have different version like light?
Nope. This is with kick.
Okay.
Alright, Twisting Heavens, which is his DP. This is faster, which is really good. This is faster. All of the hitboxes downwards, like the lower part of it has been extended. So I guess you see how he has two swirls. I guess the bottom swirl has more of a hitbox. Medium, yep, that's all medium got. Medium got the extended bottom one. And now the heavy one is Invul, the one that goes across the screen and has ridiculous recovery. Now at least this one has invulnerability on startup.
Okay.
Lion's Tail Blast Light, remove feet hitbox on startup. That guy. So like I guess people would still be able to trip it or something like that when they hit
really?
low. Yeah.
So dumb.
Yeah. And now this is definitely it's definitely punishable still, but feels faster. Medium, remove feet. Now invulnerable to throws on low hits. Increase opponent's knockback duration when blocked. Reduce recovery frames. It's like from a specific angle where you're crouching that it crosses up in some weird way.
Do it again. Look, I'm blocking.
Yo,
Literally
that's
blocking.
crazy. Yo, online tactics.
Look, I can't block it. Wait, can I block it crouching? Try it again.
I gotta be.
So you know what I think it is? No, I know. I think I know what it is.
What?
So because the hitbox, how it is now, do that kick. Do it. So it hits you, see, right in the, because you're invincible on the feet. So clearly you don't get hurt, but you hurt from there.
Yeah.
But you over my head.
Yeah.
I can't block it.
So like from this weird, real tight, specific angle.
You do it, I can't block it.
It's
I can't block it low.
unblockable. New unblockable. Kyosho Tech.
Dude, that's ridiculous.
Raging Lion's Tail Blast. That's the heavy. All the same stuff.
Try it again.
Now
Try the heavy. See if it works.
right. Increased deep chip damage.
Wow. Whoa. Do it again. Dude, look at that chip damage.
Yo, and that's not even in rage, because it increased in rage too.
That will kill you.
Yeah, that's right. God, that's a hit.
Yeah, dude.
Look at that shit. That's the standing heavy right there.
Okay, hit me regular. I want to see.
What do you mean? Hit you
Wait,
regular?
with that. Hit me with the heavy. Okay. Almost the same damage.
Yeah.
Takes by like a
240.
little bit.
Oh, wow. Why does it feel like it goes farther?
Right?
Number hits, reduce now. It doesn't say that a hit goes farther, but look, it never used to hit full screen. It never used to hit full screen. In the there we go. I went like exactly full screen. But then it hit you that time. What the fuck?
Maybe you're moving slightly when you're doing a half circle.
Yeah.
If
Dude,
I move back, it doesn't hit me.
it's
If I
practical.
move back, it doesn't hit me.
But it's practically full screen. Before, I don't think it was on Rage, because I did it on that guide video that I did when I.
And you have the unblockable now.
Yeah, when I showed it on versus what's his name, Hamaru, like it went right in front of his face.
Dude, do that shit again. The one close. See, I can't block it.
That cross
Try
up,
again. I'm
son.
gonna try the other way. Go.
A smoldering blood pounce now activates with diagonal. Oh, nice! I can do it with that. That feels way better. That feels more natural.
Then doing down, yeah.
And it increased the damage. That was it. That's all his buffs. I'm very pleased. And now it's time for Yagyu Jube.
Alright, so let's find out.
Advance and retreat. Remove speed. This man doesn't need any more speed. Advancing light slash. Universal change with the weapon that doesn't fly off if it gets parried. No, just the light slash.
Oh.
Yeah, the dash.
Gotcha.
Saber Thrash, light, medium, heavy, increased damage, increased chip damage, reduced knockback distance on block. Okay. Doesn't feel too crazy, but I guess it wasn't that great.
Not supposed to be.
Moonbeam Slicer made attack startup slower. Yeah, doesn't combo. Nope.
Okay.
Alright, so Tam, his advance move speed has increased.
Like everyone else, yeah. So universal move speed, right?
His step forward has been decreased. So,
Wait, because he's gigantic.
yeah, dude, he's fucking huge. What is this? Look at this guy.
I've seen this movie before. Right?
Yeah, I've seen it. It's a scary move. Crouching medium slash increase active hitbox frames. So I guess better for anti-airing. Yeah, because this is all he's really got for anti-airing, other than, you know, getting away from people, and that's still risky. Crouching heavy slash expanded hurtbox downwards, so it's more punishable.
Oh, hurtbox is it?
Yeah, his hurtbox for me. Get away from me.
Oh, I can hit you with that.
Okay, yeah. Surprise attack, expanded hitbox forward, reduce active hitbox frames, increase opponent's knockback during hit. And block. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was... Yo! Paguna now does not hit from behind. Shrank the upper portion of the hitbox. Expanded hurtbox forward and upwards. A lot of people didn't have an answer for this, because this thing felt like so safe. Try to jump it. Yeah, before.
Whoa, so before you couldn't.
No, before this thing was insane.
Do it again.
Yeah, and that one's a heavy too. That one's the crazy one. Yeah, this thing would be devastating in the corner. Yeah, so Charlotte advance and retreat has been increased. That's you, bro. Charlotte.
Yes.
Usually you do backwards and forwards when I say it. That's what I want. Standing close heavy slash, increased damage on first hit, decreased damage on second.
The 2 hits.
Standing far heavy slash, increased damage.
Far heavy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so more damage for that. Standing kick, increased recovery frames.
Ooh, what?
So yeah, now she could get punished. Advancing light slash, expanded hitbox forward. That's...
Yo, Shodown!
Yeah. That's good, because that thing felt like it stopped right away. That's the IRL Shoryuken. That's the Ono is on stage and he's asking you to do this move.
Dude, this shit so
hey everybody! Ready? 1, 2, 3. Shoryuken! Advancing fist attack. Expanded hitbox. That's just without your weapon. Is dash light without your weapon. Same thing.
Okay.
Power gradation. Light. Expanded hitbox downwards when rising.
Oh, light?
Damn, so it's coming from lower. Oh, look at that spark. Yeah, look at that. Look at the little sparks. Look at that.
You can see the flash.
It's good because she doesn't really have moves that hit from, like, let's say where Tam is in the air, like forward, like going forward. So at least from the ground, she has more.
That's good. It's like
more
an
burst.
instant. Yeah.
And it's the same thing for medium and heavy. And the medium, they removed invulnerability on startup on the medium one.
So that means, does it hit like anti-air?
Yeah, now invulnerable to anti-air attacks on startup.
Gotcha. There you go. Gotcha. It was counter, so.
Yeah.
Cool.
For the light version of that, it removed throw invulnerability on startup. Increased recovery frames upon landing. Increased recovery. Yeah, so like you can punish it better now when she lands. For the heavy, she has increased invulnerability frames on startup. So the heavy one's the one you're gonna want to do if you
commit the
most. Yeah, if you want to get people to fuck off you. Flash fount. Reduced recovery frames, increased damage, increased chip damage, increase opponent's knockback duration during the last hit block. So just like Jube's.
The puncher, yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Bayonet lunge shrank the backside hitbox during active attack frame. So like if you jump, right, and she's doing that, you can't get hit by the stuff that's closer to her as much. Expanded hitbox downwards on the La Danse de la Rose.
I think that's what I just did, right? Yeah, Lance de Lion is called.
Oh, but it says La Danse de la Rose. So, but yeah, but I think
that's the ultimate. No, that's their super.
Expanded the hitbox downwards.
Ooh.
That's her.
Why?
That's this one. Oh, because it will whiff real close. From real close, it will whiff.
Send me.
It's too close. But yeah, it expanded downwards. So like, basically, like before, I've seen it whiff before. Like after.
Ooh.
after like you see like somebody about to get punished with it, and she just whiffed right above like their torso and stuff.
Damn, I never seen that.
Yeah, I saw it once.
Okay,
I think
so it's better.
Yeah.
So it's better now.
All right, that's it for them. So Earthquake. The first thing he's getting is more time in max rage.
God damn!
God damn! Well, this is really important because we talked about this before when we were doing the tier list. This is really important, and also having advancing and retreating be a little faster.
Woo!
Okay, that feels
Look at that
good.
boy.
That feels retreating fast, but this feels better. And stepping forward is moved faster, so this is a little faster too. All right, so all this stuff is really important because let's say you pop rage, or they know you have, or you know you have your gauge available.
Rage,
Yeah. Your weapon flip available, and people know that, you know, if they're used to the matchup and they know that you're gonna want them to hit a medium to punish, or they know you're gonna need to be close for any of your specials, they can just easily run away from Earthquake because he was really slow to get away from. So now it just makes it a little bit more dangerous for people to try and get away from it.
Yeah, because time is on your side, right? So
yeah. Crouching heavy slash expanded the hitbox backwards. Why does this feel shorter? Well, this hitbox, you know, people could jump and I guess skip the chain or whatever. This little,
so
you see that slash?
Hit?
They wouldn't. So now it's better. Now they can more possibly get hit when it comes to how that hits. You see how it totally whiffed?
Yeah.
That little part got a little better, but it has to be a part of the blade, that whole like that ink animation. Advancing light slash, the universal can't be knocked, your weapon can be knocked out. This doesn't even look like a dash, bro. Fat chainsaw made attack start up faster. He definitely needed this to be fast.
Wait, you said fat chainsaw?
Yeah. 2019, still fat shaming. All right, so fat chainsaw. That's the next thing we need, right? Politicians talking about how we're fat shaming characters in video games too.
Yeah.
And that's why all these places are getting shot up.
Oh my God.
All right, so Fat Bomber. This is really good because this guy has really bad anti-airs. He doesn't have like a grab like a ninja, but usually for anti-air be this, or if somebody gets in high on you enough, you do like command grab when they land because your command grab is faster. But this feels really good because it's like almost instant. Look at this shit.
So that's before you used to do the smoke, then do it, right?
No, it does still do the smoke, but before it just used to like, it used to start up
slower, like
slower,
poof,
yeah.
Now it's instant. That shit is quick.
Yeah. And then the one that we both agreed on is command grab increased damage.
They did? Okay, so they hurt us, obviously.
Yep. Let's see what goes. Let's see what happens. It doesn't break too still, and I'm in rage. Maybe it was just too much. We don't want everybody picking Earthquake.
Oh yeah, it is.
160. What was it? I think it was 140 before.
190.
It was 140 before. Now it's 160.
Well, more damage is better. It still feels way too
that
good.
shit.
Look where I am. Look where I am.
That shit. Yeah, that feels. Well, I want you over there, depending on who you are.
It's not full screen. If you're not gonna do that damage, give me full.
Yeah.
So then you have to come to me.
Yeah. Well, that's it for Earthquake's changes.
He's top tier now.
No, I think he's kind of the same. We'll see. I'll try him out a couple times, but I'll probably be playing other characters more. What I wanted was this boy, this bad boy here, buffed. Look at this. Look, I'm tiger kneeing the button. Look where I am. Look where I am on the screen when I'm tiger kneeing the button.
You're out of the screen.
From jump to. All right, let's go with the man, the myth, the legend, Kibagami Genjiro.
So he gets less rage, right?
Rage gauge, decreased amount of time gained on hit. So, who else had that? What's the ninja?
Crawford, but Nakurudo had the one that she gets more. She stays in rage more.
Yeah, like this guy. This guy. Oh well, so yeah.
Time in max range is decreased too. So this
but this guy is decreased amount gain on hit. So he gets less rage as he's getting hit. He builds it less.
And stays less longer when he's rage mode.
He does? Time
That's
in
what it
max
says.
rage. Time has reduced. Yeah, it's less time in rage.
Yeah.
Advanced retreat increased. Standing kick. With or without his weapon. Made attack start up slower. The second hit is now high and not overhead.
So it's not overhead.
Wait, let me just block low. Yeah, look, I'm just blocking low. It's not a mix-up anymore.
Oh shit!
That's kind of big.
Yeah.
That's kind of big. Because you could cancel into a special after that, right?
Yeah, but I can't even do it now. I don't know if you can. Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of big. Crouching far medium slash. Shrank the front part of the hitbox. Shrank the first part of the hurt box. Increased recovery frames. Made attack start up slower. So it made a whack.
Okay. Yeah, they made it normal.
Yeah, they made it like everybody else.
Yeah.
Advanced light slash, same thing. Lightning wings
kick.
light. Remove invul on startup. Shrank the front part of the hitbox. Expanded hurt box forward and upwards during activating attack frames. Increased recovery frames upon landing.
This.
Yeah. Medium removed throw and upper body invulnerability on startup. Nerf. Now invulnerable to any air attacks, just like the other DPs.
Almost medium DPs, yeah.
Yeah. Shrank the front part of the hitbox when rising. Expanded hitbox forward and upwards during active hit frames. Increased recovery frame on landing. And then the heavy. Yeah, and then the heavy expanded hitbox forward and upward during the active hit frames. Increased recovery frames to landing. But this one's probably still invul. Lightning wings during max range. Increase recovery frames upon landing. Okay, so in rage 2, like, you know how his thing changes in rage where it has a hit at the end? It still has.
Yeah, this.
Yeah. Now it still has the same amount of
good recovery. So it doesn't have an advantage for being rage. Oof, that's kind of sucky.
Yeah. Cherry blossom slice. Increased recovery frames. No longer can pursue attack after hit in the air.
Zenblade, right?
Yes. Zenblade shrank the command grab hitbox, made attack startup slower, increased recovery frames. Oh look, I can see it kind of.
Oh shit!
Oh my god! Yo, you gotta be mad close. It still kind of starts off immediately.
Roll towards me after the grab.
Okay.
Roll towards me.
My bad. I didn't know you were gonna knock me down so fast.
Yeah. So then.
Okay. Stamina.
No, dude. That before you couldn't do anything like that shit.
Yeah. Reverse 5 flash rip. Is that the one? That
must be the slices. Right?
The slices. Increase recovery frames.
Flash 5 rip is the super.
Okay. Increase recovery frames.
Flash is the ultimate.
So reverse 5 flash rip is the ultimate then.
That's correct. Ultimate. Super.
SSM. Increase recovery frames. Reduce opponent's knockback duration on block.
Alright, block it. Oops, sorry. Did the regular super.
Okay.
He pushed it back, yeah.
Alright, so we got Shiki and Yoshitora coming up next. Yoshitora, he didn't have that many changes, but I think they're kind of important. Rage gauge, decreased amount gained on hit. So just like Genjiro, he gets less rage when he's hit. He advances forward faster. Yeah, that feels faster.
Those new chancletas they all have.
Yeah. Those new Air Jordan sandals. Standing far heavy slash expanded the hurt box forward for the duration of the attack. So probably can
So other people can punish you better when
too far easier to punish. Crouching far light slash now cannot be countered. What? Oh, this one. Oh, you can't counter this.
Really? Hello. Hi.
Advancing light slash, increased recovery frames. So this has more recovery on it, so it's I guess more punishable. but I can still, I can still. Advancing heavy slash, reduce recovery frames. So this is safer. Advancing fist attack, resolved an issue where the feet were invulnerable. Oh, that's so weird. So back when he used to do this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't pick all those up so fast, buddy. So that, for some reason, you couldn't trip him. Can I get my weapons back? Two-sworded. You need more swords. Pink Blossoms heavy. No longer hits opponent on the ground. Yeah, I noticed that. The only person he could hit was Standing Jubei and then Earthquake. But now,
you can't even hit Earthquake.
Yeah, but now I can't even hit Earthquake anymore, which is cool. You know, it's the reason for it is to anti-air anyway. Yeah, so that's fine. I got my video up before they did that. They probably did it because of my video, right? Those fucking guys. Give me some props, SNK. Jesus.
Claymore.
Yeah, them too. White Lily's heavy, now unthrowable on startup. So this has invul, and now you can't throw it. You can't throw him also on startup. When I run to you, just do it. Ready? Camellia's light, medium, and heavy hit stun now triggers when projectile hits the guard point. Hit stun now triggers when projectile hits the guard point. You don't have projectiles to test this on. Oh well.
I don't.
I believe it. Alright, so the last things for Yoshitora is Moonflower.
Yeah.
Strength the command grab hitbox, increase recovery frames.
So it's slower, like the Genjiro thing.
Yeah, this guy got a little less range and a little more startup, yeah. And then the last one, Fluttering Butterfly Blossom expanded the hurtbox forward. So I guess somehow this is more punishable.
Our next move.
That's it. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Shiki's next. Increased defense. So
which is good. She's not squishy.
Yeah, so she's less squishy. Yeah, she's probably in the second to last squishiness, other than, you know, bottom of the squishies. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Max time in range has been extended.
Yes.
Advance, retreat, and step forward have been increased.
And then just this. She seems like she's in the wrong way, but she needs to hurry the fuck up.
Yeah, look at her. Work. Let me do the thing that didn't work. Go, girlfriend. A standing medium slash. The hitbox between close and far medium slashes differed, so now they are the same.
Oh.
Expanded the hitbox forward and downwards, increased damage. Standing close heavy slash, increased damage on first hit, decreased damage on second hit.
Yeah. Reverse the thing.
Standing far heavy slash, increased damage.
For both hits?
It just says increased damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Crouching medium slash, expanded the hitbox downwards, increased damage.
So she got damage buff.
Increased opponent's knockback on hit.
Okay.
Crouching, holding forward kick, reduce recovery frames, increase opponent's knockback duration when blocked.
When blocked? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, let me try. Yeah.
I'm Yoshitora. I can hit you for 2 plus.
Can grab me.
Jumping medium slash, expanded the hitbox downwards, expanded hurtbox downwards. Jumping heavy slash, increased active hitbox frames, expanded the hitbox backwards and downwards. Do them, bro. Jumping,
which one?
Jumping medium and jumping heavy. Both hitboxes.
Ah, man, this is so bad.
Yeah, the weird jumping. Both hitboxes and have been extended and stuff. Wow, that didn't look extended at all, but I guess.
Didn't.
Advancing light slash, dash light, same thing.
Reflectable.
Yeah, you can't reflect it. Surprise attack, the universal overhead. Increase opponent knockback duration on hit. Let me show it to you on this side. Exodus stream, light and medium. Move speed has increased, reduced recovery frames, increased damage, increased opponent knockback duration on hit, extended the cancel window for follow-up attacks. So that's
nice,
the
much
Rekka.
better.
Yeah.
That's good.
From the medium and light. Exodus stream heavy. Remove the speed has move speed has been increased, reduced recovery frames, increased damage, increased opponent knockback duration on hit, extended the cancel window for follow-up attacks. The timing for follow-up attacks has been shortened. Exodus stream during rage. Move speed has been increased, reduced recovery frames, increased opponent knockback duration on hit, extended the cancel window for follow-up attacks. Basically the same shit on, yeah. All of it universally, like as buffed as it can be, basically.
That's good.
Cloudburst and Cloudburst during rage. Decreased damage, increased distance traveled forward on startup.
So Cloudburst is DP. Sorry. But here says Exodus Cloudburst.
So Cloudburst.
So Cloudburst is the second hit. So what happened with that?
Damage decreased, increased distance traveled forward on startup.
That's weird because
so it goes farther. And then on max rage, it's distance traveled forward on startup. Increased, yeah. So you can do it from farther away.
Okay.
Lotus Dance of Oblivion Light.
Well,
changed. This is for light, medium, and heavy. They all basically got the same stuff, but probably there's info somewhere or some shit. So as you do the move, I will be reading it. Change.
So that's the feedback.
Okay. Change from high attack to an overhead.
Oh, okay.
That's dope. That's really good for her.
Oh, yeah, because
look how low that shit is too. Look how low that shit is.
Oh, you can do this.
Yeah. Made attack start up faster. Alter the trajectory. Reduce recovery. Shrank the front part of the hitbox for the first hit. Block is now triggered twice on block.
Do it like.
Yeah.
Nice.
Medium. Same. Decreased chip damage. Now a single hit attack. Can no longer pursue attack. Alright, that was for the medium of the Lotus Dance of Oblivion. And for the heavy, same. Now a single hit, and now can no longer pursue attack. Okay.
Gotcha.
Lotus Dance of Submission. Expanded the command grab hitbox forward for light, medium, and heavy. So all versions of it.
So it's better.
Yeah, are better. Asylum Halo Light made attack startup faster. Remove upper body invulnerability on startup. Expanded the hitbox forwards. So that's the DP.
DP.
Yeah. Medium. Now invulnerable to in-air attacks. Yeah. Heavy, now invulnerable on startup. And then the other buffs are the same. Setsuna, light, medium, heavy, reduced recovery frames.
So yeah, I saw that it's faster.
Oh, that's really good. Yeah, that should look like the worst teleport in the universe.
Let me see something.
Tartarus drop, reduce recovery frames, increase opponent's knockback duration when blocked.
Tartarus drop? Gotcha, let's try.
Does that?
Oh, command grab, yep.
So, reduce recovery frames.
It's kind of big.
So, this guy, who's known to be the character that gets the most out of rage, gets more rage off every hit. So I think
Yeah, because
really
that's his best form.
Advance and retreat, increase speed. Stand close heavy
fast.
slash, expanded hitbox forward.
Sorry, dude. I just gotta say, this shit is really fast for what it used to be before.
Yeah.
Super
slow. Standing close heavy slash, expanded hitbox forward.
To clean up. And standing far.
Standing
Doing
far.
max rage follow up. Also, it's on the rage. Yeah, gotcha. Standing close.
There you go. You got rage already.
Okay, so let's do this.
Well, you can follow up.
There you go.
There it is. Okay. Crouching close medium slash, increase damage. Crouching close heavy slash, increase damage on first hit.
Oh, nice.
Decrease damage on second. Reduce knockback distance on first hit. Expanded hitbox forward for second attack. Crouch far standing heavy. Crouch far heavy slash. Crouching and standing.
Like what?
Reduce knockback distance on first hit.
Okay.
So maybe so it's easy.
Grab.
Yeah. No. Well, yeah. No, it's good for like if you hit it from max distance, the second hit won't whiff.
Okay. Like glue.
Yeah. Where was I? Advancing light slash, universal. Can't get your weapon countered off. Azure Gale, medium and light, reduce recovery frames after follow-up attack.
That's this, yeah. Okay.
Increase opponent's knockback duration when blocked. Oh, you get knockback more, yeah. So maybe some people can't get full combos off of it.
Nice.
Increase opponent's knockback on block. Yeah, I said that. Azure Gale Heavy. The timing for follow-up attacks has been shortened. Reduce recovery frames upon landing.
This shit, the worst thing ever.
Hmm.
Why would you cancel? You can't even.
Maybe it doesn't say in rage. Azure Gale during rage, light and medium, increase opponent's knockback.
Nice.
When blocked, reduce recovery frames after follow-up. Same thing.
Gotcha. Same thing, but stronger.
Same thing for the heavy on rage also.
Okay.
But now it's invulnerable on startup. So now you have a real DP in rage with heavy.
All right.
It's a real DP.
Let's try that.
Azure Gale during max rage in the air, light medium, reduce now invulnerable on startup after follow-up attack. Azure Gale during max rage in the air heavy, reduce recovery frames upon landing, increase opponent's knockback during duration on block. Altered it so that the second hit lands more often. Changed from a high attack to an overhead attack. That one. So now it's overhead.
It's not bad.
Yeah, and the second hit is more consistent. Windry Gust, light, medium, heavy, increased damage.
Gotcha. You have more damage on his DP.
Wintry Gust.
Wintry Gust. No, that's this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just more damage all around from this. Ebony Tengu Fingers, or Feathers, sorry. Ebony Tengu Feathers.
This is super.
Now able to beat out other projectiles. Other projectiles cannot be reflected. Oh, this can't be reflected.
What do you mean reflecting?
Now able to beat out other projectiles. So projectiles can't stop it. And cannot be reflected. Dude, yeah, like
sick.
ping, 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 like the just defend.
Okay.
Just
so
defend.
You take the damage. So you're taking the damage.
Yeah, I can't just defend it.
So you're getting the damage. Okay.
That's crazy.
Okay.
And then in rage, it also reduced recovery frames and can no longer pursue attack. Darlie is a bigger body. She had a second lowest health pool with her defense. Now her defense has been increased. Close far attack switch distance. Shorten the distance required to change between standing close heavy and standing far heavy slash. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, I wanted that. I wanted that for fucking Yashima. Yeah.
That attack is good.
So that you can do it from closer.
Yeah, because from before it will switch to the other one, the one that swings you up.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
It.
Oh, that's good for her.
Yeah.
Advance and retreat faster.
Faster.
Standing close medium slash reduce opponent's knockback distance on hit.
So it's closer to the combo.
Standing close heavy slash reduce recovery frames made attack start up faster. Opponents now react to the same when crouching or standing on hit. Expanded hitbox forward. Change so that the opponents aren't thrown back when the first hit lands during the jumping attacks. Jumping?
Okay.
Oh, it's a little different. Damn, that range.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
It feels like Earthquake.
Look at that thing. Standing far heavy slash, reduce recovery frames, made attacks start up faster. Now does single hit if enemy is in air, like we just saw. Reduce recovery frames on block. Change so that the opponents aren't thrown back when the first hit lands during their jumping attacks. Increase damage if only one. Increase damage if only hit once. Crouch close heavy slash, expanded hitbox forward. Crouch far heavy slash. Opponents now react the same way when crouching or standing on hit. Increase damage of first hit. Whoa. So basically, it's the same thing if you're crouching or standing. Crouch this time.
Yeah.
Advancing light slash can't be.
Same thing. Universal parry.
Advancing medium slash, reduce opponent knockback distance on first hit. Expanded the hitbox forward and downwards for hits 2 and on. So just better.
More consistent.
Yeah, more consistent hits. Advancing heavy slash now slides further. Character behavior after this attack has been changed from crouching to standing. So this is further.
So that's good because you could grab and push. You
Yeah.
could grab and finish with a
Yeah,
hard
she slides a little bit more before.
Yeah.
Advancing kick.
That's that drop kick.
Expanded the hitbox downwards. Oh, so you can't low profile it anymore. So before, when she did this and you did it like a light, do like a crouching light, yeah, she'd be able to fly right over your head. I'm gonna do it. She can't just fly over people anymore.
Fucking wrestler.
No longer hits from behind. Reduced recovery frames. Increase opponent knockback duration when blocked. Her box is now considered in air when her feet leave the ground. Okay. Blade surf, light medium. Increased damage. Increased active hitbox frames. Increase her box active frames. Reduce recovery frames upon landing. Overall,
So much better overall.
Overall buff.
Like a buff. Yeah.
And the heavy got made attack start up faster and increased damage. No invul on any of this stuff. Probably because
No,
of
it's
the
just combo damage. Yeah.
crazy angle it comes in. Blade surf during range now advances forward on startup. Expanded hitbox forward when rising.
A lot of buff to that blazer. That move overall is super strong now.
Yeah, so now
Yeah, you could tell.
that feels like it lasts like a whole year longer than it did before. It looks cooler. It looks more anime.
Yeah.
Serpentine Breaker, light, medium, heavy. Delayed follow-up attack window for first hit. Resolve issue when opponent jumps over Darlie during this attack. Is that this?
Let me see. I think so. What is it called?
Serpentine Breaker.
Serpentine breakers have cycle back, and yeah, you can charge it. So if I jump, what happens?
I don't think you can jump over me now.
I can.
I don't know.
Okay. So it got buffed, basically.
I guess. Oh man. Point Break Heavy. Remove invulnerability on startup. It remove invulnerability on startup. So like right when it starts, I guess you can hit her.
I can hit you. Alright, let's try it again. Crouch and then.
Yep. Yeah, like literally right when it starts. Lagoon Onslaught now pulls opponents close when first hit lands on the ground. On ground.
Okay.
So it pulls you in closer when the first hit. Whoa.
So it can make sure the other one sits, because sometimes the other one won't hit, right?
Yeah, more consistency.
Okay.
Wu Rei Zhang, advance and retreat has been increased. Step forward has been increased. Let me see that step forward again.
She looks like an Amazonian girl. Now, the real question is without her weapon. It is faster. It is faster.
Distance between far and close attacks. Shorten the distance required to change between stand close medium and stand far medium slash. Shorten the distance required to change between crouching close medium and crouching far medium slash. Yeah.
Okay, so you can. Okay. So because normally you see how the closer one, of course, are faster, but a little bit of distance and then you fuck.
Yeah.
You have a delay hit.
Yeah. Standing close, light slash, reduce recovery frames.
So like the slap.
Made attack start up faster, expanded the hitbox downwards. Hey, stop hitting me with this. Would people be able to crouch and that whiff? No, right?
I don't know, but if they buffed it, it might be.
Yeah. Standing close, medium slash, increase active hitbox frames, increase damage. Standing far medium slash, increased damage. Standing heavy slash, standing close heavy slash and far heavy slash, increase active frames on the first half, increased damage on the second half on hit. That's for the close one.
Gotcha.
For the
so
far,
close one is a multiple hit, yeah.
Yeah,
because
for
those
the,
2 hits.
Yeah, for the far, it's just increase active hitbox frame.
Gotcha.
Jumping light slash. Made attack start up faster, increase active hitbox frames.
It has like energy, right?
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. For a light slash, yeah, that was jumping light slash. Jumping fist attack, remove hitbox from the front of the character, increase active hitbox frames, expand the hitbox downwards.
She's so whack, bro. Slap.
Wow, that thing, it's like almost invisible when she's throwing it. Advancing light slash, change so that weapon does not fly off. Yeah. Reduce recovery frames on block. Delayed the moment she stops moving to attack. Increase active hitbox frames.
Okay. So overall buff, right,
yeah.
For this.
Advancing fist attack, delayed the moment she stops moving to attack. Increase active hitbox frames. Advancing medium slash, now able to cancel after first hit. Increase opponent's knockback duration. Dude, that's mad damage.
I know. I can do.
Increase opponent knockback duration after first hit. Let me see. Knockback. Yeah.
From okay.
Oh yeah, that's uncomfortable as hell. For that to cancel a special after that.
Mm-hmm.
Advancing heavy slash, increase active hitbox frames.
Yeah, this thing as a slap. So it's good for grabs.
Advancing kick. Reduce recovery frames. Increase opponent's knockback duration when blocked. Character behavior after this attack has been changed from crouching to standing. Increased damage. Prize attack. Yeah, overhead, universal overhead. Reduced recovery frames. Increase opponent knockback duration when blocked. Kieran,
so bad.
Kieran Earthen Rampage. That's the counter, right? Reduced recovery frames. Counter is now triggered faster. Expanded counter trigger upwards. Change so that the counter does not trigger if hit with lightning blade.
Ooh, that would be so godlike, bro.
Yo. Weapon flip techniques and super special moves. So that counters all the supers now.
No way. Do it. Do your super. Do your super. Let's see. Do your fucking super. There you go.
Psych.
No, it didn't.
Maybe hers is weird.
No, dude. That don't work.
Earthen Kieran Rampage when triggered. Attack comes out faster. Can no longer pursue attack. Expand the hitbox upwards. So it's more of an anti-air too. Azure Dragon Thunderstrike Light. Made attack start up faster. Reduce recovery frames.
Okay. So as this, the Captain Corridor.
Yeah. Captain Corridor. Azure Dragon Thunderstrike Medium. Made attack start up faster. Reduced recovery frames. Reduced opponent's knockback duration on block.
Nice.
Wow.
Let me see something. Come forward. Yeah, stay there. No, block it.
And block. Okay.
Yeah. So.
The heavy is reduced recovery frames, reduced opponent's knockback duration on block. Vermilion Bird Blaze, light and medium, reduced recovery frames, increased opponent knockback duration on block, expanded hitbox forward.
So it's better hitbox, yeah.
Yeah, that's the shit that does mad damage. Vermilion Bird Blaze Heavy, increased opponent's knockback duration when block, expanded hitbox forward. Black Tortoise Torrent, light and heavy, made attack startup, made attack startup faster, reduced recovery frames, delayed the window where projectile is reflectable.
Okay.
So that's the light and. So which one's the medium? The one that's in the air?
In the head. The one that goes to the head,
yeah.
Okay.
White Tiger Fangs, Poppy, no longer triggers the trap. Let's pretend Poppy. This is Poppy. Go Poppy. Go Poppy.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, Poppy Poppy no longer gets bodied by that. Dude, do the close one.
Stop throwing ice Poppy.
Yeah. 9-headed Dragon Strike. Opponents are downed for longer on hit.
That's a super. Oh. Interesting.
But that's the thing. You can set up a trap now. That's why we're on the floor for so long.
Nah, that shit is the slowest thing in the.
Okay. Maybe you can almost do a trap now.
You can think about it.
If I decide to roll or something. Yeah, like I'll try to roll.
No, I'm getting up at the same time as you.
Dude, you should have been doing a trap in front of your face.
I'm trying, believe me, I'm trying.
Oh. Now you got defense.
And get blown up.
Primordial Chaos of the Yellow Dragon, expand hitbox upwards and downwards. That one hits close, right? I didn't look while I was reading.
It does. Yeah.
Yeah. She receives more rage on hit. Her her advance and retreat and step forward has been increased. Oh, that looks fast. The back. Advancing Light Slash, the universal thing where you can't parry the weapon away. Yeah, Konru Mem, with and without weapon, resolved an issue. Yo, it literally just says resolved an issue.
So it was an issue. We don't know.
There was an issue.
But it's resolved though, so we don't need to worry about it.
Trust them. It was resolved. Which one's that one? Oh, this one. This resolved an issue. Is this? There was some issue with
slide
this.
Forever.
Yeah, and then you go into the galaxy and on a rainbow.
Exactly. Freaking Chun-Li dudes.
Konru Shiraru now activates with diagonal down inputs. Oh, okay. So yeah, that before used to just be down down. Now you can do it down diagonal. I was better doing it down down because down diagonal I'm not able to.
Oh my God,
but it's better for doing it for backdash canceling off of it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Conreal, non-real. Adjusted so that the number of hits an enemy receives in air does not dramatically drop. Altered so that the first hit deals more damage. Is that this guy? Is that the DP?
If it is.
I think it is because I saw a chunk of damage. Right when I hit. Yeah, that's the DP. Like you look at the damage as soon as it hits.
Yeah.
Like the ones afterward barely do any damage. That first hit just
boom.
Yeah. During rage, adjusted so the number of hits an enemy receives in the air does not dramatically drop. Altered so the same thing. That's basically the one I just showed because I'm in rage and I got the big.
Yep.
The big
icicle.
Tramp stamp tattoo.
Oh my God.
Shooting up. Rupu Kamui Mu Tutu. Opponents, I wasn't just randomly saying stuff. Opponents are now thrown back on hit. Reduce position restrictions on Konru when this command is entered. And it's the same thing for Poro Konru Tsurere.
Which one is those?
Those are probably both of her specials.
Okay.
Yep, both of her specials. So the weapon flip.
And the super.
And the SSM. Hey, get back here. Get back here. That's it, guys. We made it through. Now to go to the editing room tomorrow since I'm off.
Let us know what you guys think, or if
who's all right, David, real quick. Who's big winners, big losers here?
Big winners? Aomaru's still big winner.
Who? Hamaru?
Aomaru, yeah.
Because
he's barely untouched.
Okay.
He's still big winner, so his gameplay still the same.
Yeah.
Kiyoshiro, big winner, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that they're better. They're gonna win, but they're better characters.
Yeah, they're just better.
They're better characters. I like the changes to Yashamaru because more damage.
Yeah. The Yashamaru changes are really cool because it just plays into his gimmick. And it's a strong gimmick because the gimmick revolves around damage.
And Nakururu, I think, is also a winner because she was already a strong character and she's
she
slightly
got
stronger.
Quality of buffs. She's a sleeper basically.
Is, dude.
Jubei still he won because he didn't get got touched the least out of the high tiers.
Yeah.
He got touched the least. You know, none of like all the buttons that make him strong didn't get touched.
It's still there. Yeah, it's still there. Biggest loser? This girl.
Still look at her. Look at her.
She's trying for buff.
Yeah, she's like, hey, where's Genjiro?
Where's the buff?
He and I should be in the same area, but
they told me he's my teammate now.
Alright guys, let us know what you think about the patch down below. Hit us with any kind of support down below. Thank you for listening. This has been Poe, the guy with the beard, and David is the guy with the glasses.
Yo.
All right.
Peace out, guys.
Peace.